guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Goddess marble ink sort of marble ink that you can get from them. So yes, I'll be doing that for you. There's 12 different types of inks that I've got here. I'll go through them very quickly. So this one is the red marble ink. Here we go. I can give you a quick. So that's what it's very liquidy. So that's red, and it's called Goddess Pro Nail Artistry. So we've got that one. Then we've got the purple marble one. Also very, again, you know, very liquidy. They're all very, very liquidy to put onto the nails. Okay. So you've got the purple. You've got a lemon one. So a very nice lemon color. Then you've got the blue. So you can see there, quite a nice blue. We've got a brown, so quite a dark brown there. You've got the green. You can see the color there. Yellow. Then you've got the lime green. You've got the black. You've got an orange. Then we've got the hot pink, which is quite a nice color. And we've got the deep pink, which is that one there. Not sure if I showed you the purple, but that's the purple one as well. So lovely colors. So yes, these are all the Goddess marble inks. So I'm going to show you on, I've done sort of nail swatches with CND Studio White. So that's what I've used. And I'll be sort of reviewing them and showing you how it comes out. I have done also a CND based top coat as well on all of these, because I found it works better with a top coat. So I've done all of them, all the swatches are with top coat, and I'm going to be using isopropyl alcohol, and I'm going to be using acetone as well. So I've got the two, because I found mixing the two together actually works quite well. So I'll show you what I've done, and then you can let me know, via your comments what you think. And I will show you also, the two different types at the end, what one looks like with without the top coat and one with the top coat, so you can also see. So right, let's get on with that then. So we'll get the first swatch. Let's take the lemon. So I mean, you can put as much or as little as you want. It's entirely up to you. I just sort of spread it down the nail. I'm not sure if you can see that there. There's the lemon, and then I'll just take a little brush. I'll use an isopropyl first, and then I'll just sort of dab it on there. I don't know if you can see that, the yellow there. And then I'll go ahead and get some of the acetone. And I find the acetone actually gives it a bit more definition. I don't think you can see it with the yellow, but I will sort of do it on, I'm sure once we get to the dark ones, I'll leave that and you can have a look and see. So okay, so that is the lemon. Maybe try and do it on another color, maybe not so much on the white, and you might get more of a definition on that one. So that's the lemon. You have to let it dry for a bit. Right, let's try a darker color then. I'll go for the orange. Let's try the orange. There you go, that's a bit better. So I'll start off with the isopropyl. And I'll try and sort of spread it out. As you can see, it spreads it out a little bit, but not by much. And I'm going to get some of the acetone. And then the acetone actually clears it out a bit more. So put a bit more orange on it. And as you can see with the acetone, it actually gives it a bit more definition. You get the lines sort of coming through. I think you can see that there. It's coming through quite nicely. I think you got to, you know, you can put as much or as little as you want. There you go. So that spreads out quite nicely there. You have to keep dipping it in so that, because otherwise it dries and then you won't be able to see. There's a bit of yellow mixed in there, I think. If I sort of clear mine, but there you go. So that's the orange, which looks quite nice. So the next one we'll get, so we've tried, let's try the hot pink, I think. Let's go for the hot pink now. So if I tried first with the isopropyl alcohol, you can see it's spreading it out quite nicely. But then if I dab that, and then if I go for a bit of acetone, the acetone seems to spread it out even more. Let's put a bit more pink in there. And then with the acetone, just spread it out a bit more. And then you get the marbling effect on that. And yeah, there you go. That looks so much nicer. So you've got more of a dark marbling and then the light marbling effect on there. So that's what I like about combining isopropyl alcohol as well as with the acetone. I mean, I can do one with just the acetone on its own. See what you guys think. Let's go for the blue. Let's see what that looks like. Do maybe like a little cross or something. Right, there we go. And let's try the. That's the oh yeah, that looks lovely. I mean, that one is just on the isopropyl alcohol. I mean, you don't have to put any more on there if you don't want to, because the blue is quite a nice color. So even that looks nice just with the isopropyl alcohol. Let's dab it with a tiny bit, but I think that's going to sort of clear it a bit more. So if I put some acetone, it will just clear it even more. Take the dark colors out, and then if you put another dab of the blue on, you'll notice it'll just spread it quite nicely, and then you'll get the lines coming through, so it looks like a marble effect even more. There you go. Yeah, that looks. So you can play around with this. You can just there. Oh yeah, that looks so nice. So it depends what you know, how much you want, what sort of style you're going for. But that is what I'm looking for, is having those blue lines. So if you just sort of dab, and if it's wet enough, it kind of spreads out and gives you a nice effect on there. Dab a bit more acetone there, and there you go. So yes, so then that's when you get this, you know, sort of the darker lines. So if you dab a bit more, there you go, it just spreads out quite nicely, and then you can have that nice effect over there, because it's quite wet. So then it just spreads out with the acetone quite nicely. There. So there, that's the blue. I'm going to top up a bit there as well, just in the corner, because I think it's good. Just, aha, and there you go. So yes, I think if you put some, and then you put a bit more, and then you can spread it out quite nicely, and then you got that effect. There. So yeah, it's entirely, you know, how you. So that's the blue. So the next one we'll try, let's try brown, see what that looks like. that's when I spread quite well. So isopropyl alcohol on here, so as you can see it's spreading it a bit out for you. Okay, and then if I get some acetone and then just dab it on, it takes a bit more of the color away. But if you then want to put some more brown down, I think you'll find, you know, sort of the spreads out a lot better. So yeah, there you go. That looks just, so that is your brown. Maybe a bit more acetone just to dilute it a bit more and give it that marble look. And just spread it out a bit more there. Ah, that looks good. Yeah. So there you go. I can put a bit more brown, just a touch, so it sort of spreads a bit. And that is what I'm looking for, is the spread. There you go. Let me just leave it to dry. So, oh, these are looking really well. So the next one, which one shall we go for? Let's try the red. See what that looks like. So if we take the red colour and just spread it all over, you know, wherever you want to, whatever design. Let's take isopropyl alcohol first off. I mean, we can leave it like that. That's just with the isopropyl alcohol. But I find, like I said, let's get with the bit of the acetone in there, and then get more red and just blop it where I've put it, and then it spreads out so much nicer, and then you can just spread it out a bit more evenly, and you get the darker lines, which is what we, you know, what I sort of look for when I'm looking for marbling. Got some colours still on there, so I think you just got to keep dipping, and then just dip a bit there, and go back in again, a few more, you know, dips. And then you can see it fades it out a bit for you. There we go. So, oh, look at that. That looks absolutely lovely. So we'll leave that one there. So next, just clean the brush. What colour shall we go for next? So we get in there. Let's try the green. I don't think we've tried a green yet, have we? So let's try the green. So that's your green. Let's give that a try. On there. Okay, so we've got your green. Get your isopropyl alcohol, and we'll sort of sift it around. I mean, you could just use that if that's all you have. You could just leave it sort of like that. I mean, that also looks quite good. So that's with the isopropyl. We'll leave it dry for a bit and see how that comes out. I mean, there are darker bits on the green, you can see there. So that's just with the green, with the isopropyl. If I put some of the, obviously the acetone. So if I just stick a bit of acetone everywhere, and there you can see it's just breaking it up into sort of marbling effect more. And you can sort of dip your brush in again and it'll hopefully spread out. Just touching on some bits, it'll hopefully, there you go, you know, give it that more marbly effect, if you like. And then with your brush you can just sort of get some more acetone and just sort of brush it in. And there you have it. So I must admit, I think it does really well with both isopropyl and the acetone. Let me do one, starting with the acetone first and see how that goes. So shall we go for the purple? So let's try with the purple. So here we go. So it also looks very similar to a green, to the pink, sorry. So let's dab with the acetone first and let's see what we get. So as you can see, with the acetone, it pretty much spreads it all out for you. But, oh, there you go. Yeah, that also looks quite good. You could dab it a bit more with the purple only. And then get a bit, and then maybe get the isopropyl, and let's just spread that out a bit, and let's see what we have. Yep. Oh yeah. So to be honest, I like using, by the looks of it, just using both. And then just spreading it out. I still think you can. I still think you need a bit of that. Aha, there you go. That's what I was looking for. So I think you still need to have the two together and you get the effect a bit better. So yeah, there you go. Next, which one shall we go for next? Oh, let's do a black one. Actually, let's go for the lime green. I haven't done that one yet. Let's try the lime green one. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's quite a nice color as well. Got some good colors here. Okay, let's go isopropyl. First off, just dab it everywhere. Okay, and then I'll go with the acetone, which pretty much clears it out, and then I'll get some more lime green, and let's see what effects we get on here. Oh yes. I just spread it. Maybe a bit more on this side here. There we go. That spreads it out so nicely. Maybe more at the end. Top corner, just so you've got some everywhere, and then a bit more of acetone and dab it into there. I'll leave that there. Right, I've only got a couple more, so I've got the deep pink. Let's give that one a try. Oh yes, lovely. That's a nice colour as well. Let's try first acetone, see what we can get out of it. Yeah, can spread it out nicely, and I mean, you could leave it just like that. That's just your acetone. If if you don't have isopropyl alcohol and just your you've just got acetone, you could leave it just like that. That looks really, really nice as well. So just touch-ups, bits and pieces, and then you could get a bit more pink, and then where you've just touched up, you can kind of just spread it out a bit more, and then get some more acetone, and then just dab on those pieces that you've touched up, and they should then spread out nicely for you. So you've then got that marble effect again. So that's just the acetone. If I get a bit of isopropyl, it actually just blends it in quite nicely as well. So it gives you a bit more of a blended look. Yep. Oh yes, that looks nice. That's a nice, it's a really nice pink. And that's come out so nice. Okay, so that's that. And we have one final one, which is the black. Okay, so if I get my black marbling, and let's try like just do a cross or something. See how that works. Get some so that's your isopropyl. Now if I get some acetone on here, and if I blop it everywhere, and then get more black, and hope to achieve like the runny bits. Well, it's going to be a bit dark, I think, but yeah, let's give it a try. Oh yes, that's what I'm looking for. That's perfect. There, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Oh wow, that looks nice. I like that. So you can see the little lines, sort of definitions, define lines there. And that's all of them, guys. So I'll put them out there so you can have a look. So that is obviously the black. I'll write it down with the black polish, or the black then we've got the deep pink, and that's that one, which looks lovely. Then, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the lime green. That's your lime green, which is this one, which I think could be a bit darker as well. Then we've got your hot pink. No, sorry, I think, yeah, that's your red. The red didn't come out as good, I think. I think it's got other colors in it, but yes, I mean, we can put a bit more red if we wanted to. Then we have your green, which would be, I think it's that one there. Or is that your, I'm getting, so I think, yeah, that must be your green, which I'm assuming is that one there. That looks like a green. Then you've got your hot pink, which would be this one. So that looks good. Then you've got your orange, which is that one. Then we got our brown, which is this one, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have our blue, which is this lovely one. And yellow, which obviously we can't see as well. I think we need to try the yellow on sort of another color, and then it will come out quite, I think, it'll look a lot nicer. So yellow wasn't as bright, so that's your yellow. And then we got your lemon, which is this one. Oh, and I think we didn't do the purple, guys. So I can do the purple. Don't seem to have a purple one, so I'll do the purple one. Thought we had done that one. Apparently not. So let's do the purple. Let's try the ISO. First off, there you go. Just spread it around. And then we can give a bit of acetone. And more purple. Then more acetone. Just spread it. Oh yeah, that looks good. And then, yeah, so that's the purple. That's the final one, which is your purple one. So yeah, I think this came out really, really nice. It works a lot better with the top coat. I'll show you in a minute. I've done one without the top coat and it didn't come out nice at all. So yes, it does work a lot better with the top coat. I mean, the blues, I love the blues. They come out so nice, and even the green as well. I mean, those all have come out so nice. To be honest, I think they're all great. I mean, the black, as you can see, the different, and the pinks, you know, the definitions on all of them, it's really looks really nice. So yeah, so that's the Goddess marble ink sort of review for you. It's really, you know, if you want to do that, it's really pretty straightforward, really simple to do. So those are those. I'm going to show you this. I've done this a pink on a pink, which also came out really nice. Also had a top coat, and as you can see, that looks really nice. That was done with candy coat underneath, and then the pink. And then these are the two blacks that I did. So I just wanted to show you. That's on a top coat and that's got no top coat. And you can see the difference. I mean, the one with the top coat came out so well. The one without a top coat is, you know, didn't come out as great. So yes, guys, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did and you like it, please subscribe, like and share. And I'll be giving you, you know, more reviews and tutorials as we go along. And let me know what you think. You know, if you enjoyed this, it'd be great. Thanks for watching. Bye.